guys, M13 here. Earlier I took some video of some supermotos. Edited that in here. And yeah, they just caught up with us. I actually passed them, but then I got split up from my group, and then I passed my... I slowed down. There's some water on the road, so I slowed down to a walking pace, and my group got away from me. I literally, like, and the water was for a while, so I went really slow through the water, and my group got away from me. And then while I was going through the water, this supermoto group caught up with me and started to pass me, and then I was through the water, and I wanted to catch up with my group, so I had to pass the supermotos to catch up to my group. But now that I caught up with my group, the supermotos have caught up with us, and they didn't like me passing them, so all of them passed me back, but now they're just kind of stuck with my group. And directly in front of us we have a girl who's wearing she's on a really high supermoto. It's only like a 150 or 250. I'm guessing it's a 150. She's not wearing proper foot or leg protection, but she's doing okay. She caught up with me. Well, she caught up with me when I slowed down for the group, but still, I was going. They caught up pretty quick. They're going pretty. They're doing a good pace. They're going quicker than my group. Let's see if we can get a look at this. I want to see the side of her bike. I want to see what it is, but it doesn't look like we're going to get a chance. Speaking of girls on bikes, we've got a girl in the back of our group, and she goes into the oncoming lane way too much for corners. I'm gonna give her a lecture later. I've ridden a supermoto only once before. I had a friend of mine. I was riding with him, and we swapped bikes for a bit. And yeah, it's just, it's very, just the seating position and everything, and the way you ride it's very different than a sports bike, which is like, sports bikes are all about being low. Well, kind of. But yeah, I couldn't get used to it. But from what I hear from many different sources is that the most fun you can possibly have on a motorcycle is on a supermoto, these bikes in front of me. And a supermoto is generally just it's a thin bike that's very high. What they are pretty much is just, it's a dirt bike with street tires on it, but not, it's not that easy. You don't just get a dirt bike because the suspension would be too soft. But it's like they originally started off that way as dirt bikes, and then they'd make a few adjustments, like putting street tires on them and maybe stiffening up the suspension a bit. That's another supermoto. Super wide there. I don't know if he could, maybe he could see better further ahead than I thought he could, or maybe he couldn't. But it's dangerous when you got cars on these roads coming the opposite direction. There's my fuel light. Long line of bikes here. Got the supermotos in the back, and then all the Ninja 250s in the front. And these supermotos, like I said, they're like 150s or 250s. So it's, see, look at this guy, man. This guy in the back, and this guy in the back, he's quite a bit slower than his buddies, because his three or four buddies, they were all riding in front of me for a while, and then like he slowly caught up with his friends, and now he's